Welcome back. All right, so this series is unusual. There's just the one game tonight. It's between Colorado and St. Louis. Now, the only other series that's still going is Carolina and the Rangers. The Oilers closed out Calgary last night. Tampa Bay closed out Florida prior to that. So tonight's game will decide whether or not we have a game on Sunday. And yeah, so we'll see what happens here. But at 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 Pacific, the St. Louis Blues at home against Colorado. Now, what's weird is the two series that are still going, the home team has won all 5 games here. In this 5-game series, 4 of the 5 have been won by the road team, which is odd because Ryan O'Reilly has done a really good job against Nathan MacKinnon at points in this series, and yet when St. Louis has last changed, they've lost both games. So I'm wearing St. Louis because I'm like, you know what? I hope I get a Game 7. I'm hoping for a Game 7. So Game 1, 3-2 overtime win for Colorado, the only home victory in this series so far. Game 2, a 4-1 win for St. Louis, and then we go to St. Louis where Colorado wins both games, 5-2 in Game 3, 6-3 in Game 4. Game 5, St. Louis goes to Colorado. They won that one in overtime 5-4. And that game was really telling, I thought, because you could see Colorado gets a lead, and then they played nervous. They played scared hockey, and so we'll see tonight whether or not that continues to be the case. Can St. Louis win a game at home? I'm wearing a Blues jersey because I'm thinking, yeah, they have to win at least one at home in this series, right? And if you think back to 2019, losing at home was something they did in that Winnipeg series. The odd thing was that the road team won every game until Game 6, where St. Louis won Game 6, and they won the series. So maybe tonight St. Louis wins Game 6 and forces a Game 7 in a series that's very similar in feel to that Winnipeg-St. Louis series a few years ago. So on the Colorado side, MacKinnon, 8 goals, 5 assists, 13 points. Had an excellent game last time out, a hat trick, but they don't win. And so it has to be more than just MacKinnon, but MacKinnon has to keep up his production level. Rantanen, a goal and 10 assists. They need a goal from him badly. Rantanen, just the 1 goal. I think that was an empty netter too, right? So they need more out of him. Cale Makar, who was fantastic in the first round. It feels like he's due for a big game scoring-wise. 3 goals, 10 assists for him so far in the playoffs overall. Darcy Kemper, 5-2 in the playoffs with a .902 save percentage. I thought he had a really good Game 5, and then he didn't. So for Kemper, he's got to get back to the kind of form that he has showed at times in this series. I would say in like Games 1 and 3, as a for instance, he looked very, very good in those games. And so he needs to get back to that. On the St. Louis side, Kyrou. They need Kyrou to come through in this one at home. 6 goals, 2 assists for him so far in the playoffs. Perron, 9 goals, 4 assists, 13 points. Now that all of the Kadri stuff should be rearview mirror, Perron should be focused on getting the scoring going, which he's very good at. And so we'll see if he gets a goal tonight or 2 or 3 in order to keep the St. Louis Blues alive. And then Falk, who surprisingly has 7 assists and no goals as of yet. Falk, I think, has been very good for them offensively. He's got a really good shot. He's due for a goal. And then in net, it's still Ville Husso, as far as I can tell. 2-4 record for an .884 save percentage. The save percentage is low. He's not playing as well as Binnington was. But it is what it is, and you've got to, roll with it. And St. Louis so far has done, I think, a decent job of rolling with it. And so we'll see tonight whether or not they can get that roll going to a Game 7 in Denver in a couple of days' time on Sunday. So I'd be very interested to know your pick for tonight. Don't forget to leave that in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe as well if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. This should be a fun game. I'm hoping for no controversy. I swear at this time of year, the view counts are high because playoffs and the games are more important, but the controversy, I think, draws more views than the games do. And so I'm genuinely hoping for a little bit of a lower view count, a little bit less controversy tonight. Because, yeah. Anyways, let me know your thoughts. Do we see a controversy tonight? What do you expect? Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.